Now, this is going to be game 2, I believe.
Yes.
So if we're just looking at this one objectively, and there's not going to be a Kindred whatever pick, that we're seeing like a Darius.
Yeah.
Look, for the people in the back, this looks great. So I just want to see the Darius in game 2.
Going to confirm that is TheShy, because I don't think we have any subs coming into game 2. We are jumping to it live, I believe, as well. So we're just going straight into this like match of the week.
Let's go.
TheShy on Darius, though.
I am easily baited. We see a Sion pick, Darius makes sense, and if you have a game 1 for you, that's it, baby.
All right, never mind.
That's it.
We're just into it. How are there 12
We're doing it
kills?
live. We're doing it live. We're getting what the people want,
But hang on, you know what the best part of this is?
What?
I'm sensing like an attempt on game 3 from FPX, because look at the score.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That is an Olaf that's been left through by Tian, an Olaf that tonight we've seen banned.
We've seen some Olaf shenanigans in the week. But it looks like TheShy, take a look at this. Don't fight him.
Never mind, no. GimGoon wants to fight him, but shoot, that's rough. Even though he's 0 and 2, they're still very rough.
The Olaf must have gotten a lot of work done on the map. And I mean, that's easier said than done. He must have been across the map 10 minutes in, a lot of assists just evenly distributed.
Yeah.
So the fact that that's been the case, like Tian is the major point of focus right now. He has stopwatch enabled now that it's past the 10-minute mark. And you can already see what his next point of focus. He's at a flank position. Get out of there, JackeyLove!
Oh, JackeyLove just been locked down! Doinb deletes him. Already back into the action. Baolan jumps on in. That'll be a blue buff given over. And at some point we have to take more stock of the situation here, because 13 kills in 11 minutes is a very quick game. But every single lane here for FPX makes me think that this has been a very good jungle game by Tian.
Yeah, 100%. So like at this point going forward, Tian's already made his stake towards the bottom side of the map. It's why this trade is nice. Invictus Gaming, when they find themselves put against the corner, they then focus towards TheShy a little bit more. And that's still a great win condition. Think about this in a front-to-back situation. Getting TheShy rolling off of just like reset situations.
Yeah.
GimGoon comes at him. If he gets that pick, suddenly that's an instantly winning fight for Invictus Gaming. Alistar's an easier target as well. Here comes an option on the Tian. Tian, you might want to get out of there. Oh no, he's got the lockdown.
No, he's an Olaf. He's level 9. Ning actually went in here, but Ragnarok is available. Gets popped back anyway. IG in the choke again. The exact same place for the fight, but this time it's FPX who have the advantage. TheShy locked on down. GimGoon very relevant here. True Shot Barrage, but they're aiming for LWX. Doinb's come on in. Lock on down TheShy. Rookie's out with the Realm Warp. GimGoon gets it. Flash forward from LWX. Sit down. Rookie is out and down himself. And IG running away from this fight.
Oh, where did TP going? Oh, right toward the bottom lane, because he's an objective-focused player. That's Mr. Doinb, yep.
Hell yeah.
Look, this is so sick. Why did Ning take that kick? Because I was like, okay, you might want to back up a little bit with the gang coming through. He must have seen Crisp as well. It's just crazy that you take that kick, you kick Olaf forwards. There's no Yasuo in the game. What are you doing the kick forwards for? And then you just see the team come through, double headbutt pulverize combo.
Do it again. This time Sonic Wave, he knows there's no Ragnarok. The flash is out from Tian. JackeyLove has already burnt his, but has his flash available. Rather, it was the Arcane Shift. At least forcing out a summoner from Tian.
Saw the teleport coming in from Sion too. So let's see, what did Ning see when he took the kick? Oh, he saw everybody. Oh, you saw the Alistar. Oh, then you just made a bad decision, hombre. Like, that was just not a good call. And so you pay for it.
And while we're looking at the replay, we've just found another pick here. FPX get Ning. I want a game 3, Raz. I really do.
Give it to me.
And FPX are showing up. I mean, we just jumped to live. Baby, we could be seeing a bit of a setup here. 13 minutes in, and mid-turret is going to drop down.
Crisp, when he's on Alistar, he makes beautiful things happen. So being in a flank position, I know we just got out of the game with Sword Art's Alistar. He was doing really well in that game.
That he was.
But FPX is a team that have been able to close games super consistently. Of course, that undefeated record will tell that. But now having the second Infernal, going into a triple Infernal game, I feel like we've only really been getting Infernals this series.
Yeah.
So it's really just on fire.
You break open, you got an Infernal, you already know the gold value of such amazing stats that it gives. You've already got gold on the side of FPX. They break open mid lane turret. LWX is having a party. And Kais is the only one invited. It's good to see an Ezreal that is 0 and 3, I would say, after the last 2 series.
Yeah, just a series just dominated by the Ezreal pick. And this time around, LWX, he has 300 IQ.
Yeah.
Especially with how the last team fight carried out.
Especially when LWX has been prioritizing Kai'Sa for, I think, the whole split.
Yep.
It's been his go-to pick, whereas we see Uzi kind of do the same thing. It's almost like the bottom lane of RNG is similar to the bottom lane of FPX if we had to relate one bottom lane to another. Definitely not the same, but close to.
I would definitely say FPX, they've always been a team that's been talented on side lane. GimGoon's a talented player. Doinb at this point is, you know, give him the title of being a talented mid laner.
Does it end? Why are we not looking top? We're looking at the jungle instead. Baolan to find the Ragnarok Olaf. There's 3 people here. Too many. Ning will find the kill, but the re-engage in from Chris. IG in the corner of a choke, but the train just flies all the way through. GimGoon zones him out. Great ulti from Doinb. 2-man collapse here. IG bitten off too much. Get the heck out of my town. And FPX a triple kill onto Doinb. More blood, more hungry members of the team.
Yeah, and there were layers to that team fight. It was GimGoon looking steps ahead. You're like, all right, guys, you got him. I'm just going to go straight through him and look for the next member. 3 people dead, and that one play alone.
Gold continues to rise. 6,000 gold. Don't forget the 3rd Infernal as well.
Just think about how crazy and tumultuous this game. Before that fight even happened, Doinb was sitting at 5 stacks on his Magi Soul Stealer.
Oh, yeah.
He has 17 now.
What?
Yes. It's just that ridiculous.
He has another Dark Seal in inventory, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, that's just there to, you know, heal. He has the corrupting potions, but you got to sell that. Please get a control ward. Thank you.
Doinb with his control wards.
I just wanted to really see that come through. 16 minutes into the game, he finally gets it for us.
6-2 and 3. 800 gold bounty on Doinb's head as well. Mid lane this time has been very influential with Rookie picking up the Ryze. It's no Syndra. I'm guaranteed that was banned in the second pick ban. Very smart considering how the first game went. But how do you go 0-4 on Ezreal? Well, let me tell you one thing.
Tell me.
Tian has been insane this game.
Yeah.
From what little we have seen, we joined when there were like 12 kills at 10 minutes in. And ever since, it has continued to grow.
Well, we saw the strategy that they've been able to entail in literally all of their series, right? They even tried that in the last game where Doinb's been setting up for the bottom lane flank.
Yep.
He didn't do that with Tian, but it's very easy with Lissandra and Olaf to look for bottom side flank. So essentially, that's how they've been able to build it up for themselves. And it's actually super difficult to try and get Darius ahead. Here we go, though. GimGoon just gonna ult and give him
far behind. LWX ults in. Has to be careful, though, but TheShy is just at no point to contest a 1v2. 0-4 in game 2.
And he's been where the goal has been flowing. So 40 CS advantage, wonderful. But he's not picking up any tank items.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good ult, actually. Baolan tries to just a punch away. Trisha Barrage onto 3. Tian's coming in as well. He's shielding around at the knock-up there. Ning might die here. Tian runs on in. Ning sent backwards. Tian lands the undertow. Viking helps out everyone. And FPX 2 more kills. Make it 3 if you count bottom lane. They're just going to charge up mid.
They just had 2 members with Demolish just wreck that tower in the inner one. So, yeah, this game's getting hard for IG. I do not know how they can come back.
Yeah. So much momentum on the side of FPX. Rookie disrupting the back, but again, not much to speak about when you consider that the whole map is towards FPX. Colonel very sure, even more sure than the first game.
90%. Yeah, it's a bit much. He's recognizing that the power trough is there for JackeyLove at their worst time.
Yep.
So it got from bad to worse. They're trying to pick up Baolan, and Ning says, I've got your back, don't you worry about it. At the same time as Tian uses his ultimate. So he was already diving the backline, no questions asked. Yep. But now he's presented a separate target.
Chris, just perfect timing on the headbutt as well, or pulverize rather. IG left to find a play as Tian props up the Predator. This 3rd Infernal.
Oh, they got something here.
Tian might start it out. He's at half health. Redemption does come down. They try to dunk him down, but he goes golden. GimGoon's already found the first kill. IG in the back of the pit. TheShy does find one, but oh, not enough. FPX will get the triple Infernal. They'll get more kills. GimGoon chasing this Rookie. Needs the Realm War, but can he be stopped? Yes, he can. No escape for you. Only death.
Now that is a game closer. That's heartbreaker. Not only does Doinb now reach number 25 on his stacks of Magi's, but that was a triple Infernal that they were trying their hardest to disrupt.
Look
and
at
that
Rookie.
Was a perfect situation for TheShy as well.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Rookie looks a bit disheartened as well. That's when you bite your nails and you go, oh, I'm a bit stressed here. as you can see by this play.
This is a great setup for TheShy to be able to pick this one up, but stopwatch used greatly for Tian, allows his team to come in and get the job done in TheShy. So TheShy was able to still, you could see what he can do. The DPS that he was able to put down LWX, but they're not giving him the time. The coordination is there for FPX to follow up.
Oh, perfect timing from GimGoon as well, by the way. Much better game on the Sion. Much better matchup, rather. And FPX. All right. It excites me, Raz, because, you know, we get to live out Game 3.
Yep.
In its entirety, we go the full distance. We smack it down mid lane, if that is the case.
There was a stomp in Game 1, looking like a stomp in Game 2. We'll have to see. We already just got out of a series where it was a stomp, then OMG came back in some miraculous fashion. Running!
Over the wall.
No!
Doinb, wrong glacial path, doesn't need to take it. That's a flash burn by the jungler. Baron is up.
I think that was fine. What he was trying to do was cover both options for Lissandra. He should have still had the movement speed for the ultimate. He just, you could definitely see a lot of canceled animations.
He doesn't want to take it. He's scared about losing his stacks and Magi's in case he goes too far forward. Baron's going to be started here by FBX. IG have to face check this.
No, they see you. That ward's pretty valuable.
Chris hanging around. The lens spots him out. True Shot Barrage is there. IG need to steal. Chris around the side, but Baron is secure. Will the support live? Yes, he will. Even Doinb flashes forward. They already found Ning. TheShy next. Trains on in. He drifts around the side. JackeyLove forced the flash. LWX following up on the Galio, who has the hero's entrance just to stay safe. And now Rookie, with 5 members of FPX on his tail, tries to kite it out. He survived long enough. The decimating smash, the realm warp, he can't do it. And FPX get 3 and now look to get the inhibitor.
Yeah, long death timers. You're talking about inhibitor.
Even jumps on JackeyLove. It might be more.
LWX wants the game.
This is FPX doing exactly what about 10 minutes ago IG did to them. It was our match of the week. We said, would this deliver? Yes, it will. LWX will get the Galio, and least of all, Ning wants to go back in. TheShy playing the Darius at 1 and 6. A rough game for IG, but I can tell you what, we're glad this is going the distance.
When it comes down to our best teams in the LPL, you want to see it go through.
Of course you do.
You want to see it go the distance. FPX showcased when they get their team fights, they get rolling. When they are freed from mid, we don't even have to know how it happens, though I'd like to. They will take your bottom lane down. JackeyLove and Chris, JackeyLove and Baolan were the 2 members that got falling really early on. And IG made the right trade to say, okay, we'll go top side then. But wasn't fast enough. You got the Black Cleaver on that on TheShy, but he needs more. He needs tank items with how quickly FPX are moving.
Now don't get confused, it is actually Invictus Gaming who have the gold discrepancy, even though FPX are red, IG are blue. So
you pointed it out, now I'm confused.
Yeah,
I had it right on the first round.
It's been confusing me the whole time. It doesn't matter. All right, Game 3, and let's talk about Tian.
Give it to me.
Olaf has been such a highly contested pick in the LPL. I think Tian made it look pretty darn obvious why.
Yeah, there are 2 routes you can go because he's supposed to have a great early game. We already talked about how Kane has a great, great clear in his own jungle. Olaf is even better.
Yeah.
So Olaf's clear through Raptors, Krugs, all that is insane. And on top of that, if he's far ahead enough, in this game he was. He could have gone towards Black Cleaver and just go straight towards the back line.
That's right.
But in this case, he was like, okay, we're actually grouping up so consistently. Redemption. We're all topped up. Our initial engage, you saw Alistar come in, losing a lot of HP. He's back topped up, and we're going again.
Yeah.
It was such a snowball game, and even though JackeyLove was playing on point in some of these team fights, some of these engage, specifically from Ning, was just poorly decided. So they're just greedy at this point when they're behind. They could have lengthened it out, but it showcases why Invictus Gaming's overall game times in both wins and losses are quick.
Yeah.
They win quick, they lose quick. There's no 2 ways about it.
That's right.
Invictus Gaming are going to fight till the very end.
I want to, if you're talking about JackeyLove though, Raz,
yes.
Come on, LWX. Like, Kai'Sa looks great on him. I think there are 3 great Kai'Sa players in the league.
Give it to
Uzi.
me. Yep.
There's LWX, and there's one more.
What the hell is this? Fire this man. Actually, I technically have the ability to do that. You know.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, that's a shame.
So I'll see you after work.
Okay. Well, first of all, we got to get through this game because I'll tell you who I think of. There's another Darius. What?
That was live, buddy.
Okay.
We just got through this game.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was
there right now in the training center discussing.
I was wondering why we're seeing this, Raz. I'm a bit confused.
You're confused.
I'm a bit confused. All right, Loken.
So What? Oh, Loken, in terms of the, yes.
Yeah.
That's
See?
fine, that's
You
fine.
don't have to
Kai'Sa
fly
players.
anymore, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. You might want to put some context on that one before you just throw Loken's name at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that LWX is a fantastic player. We call him the shotgun for a reason, in the sense that he's always face first. He wants to be the one taking the risk.
Yep.
Last split, in terms of support, he didn't have that support. Chris was wonderful as an engage, but their jungle and mid lane oftentimes fell behind, so they didn't have the ability to be able to support him diving straight through. Guess who does that really well? LWX diving straight through Kai'Sa. That's right. So Kai'Sa really works out well, and especially being able to dodge on the Ezreal ultimate that he was able to do so consistently. So excellent job on him, and I hope he gets Kai'Sa again.
And true, and give Chris Alistar that there's going to be something wrong. Who knows? Game 3, FPX and IG in full coming up right after this.